again. Today I decided that I was going to work on some of the preparation for my home birth. My midwife gave me this long list of things to do. What I really would like to accomplish is getting a majority of the things in the list from Walmart, making an order on Amazon, placing some of the products that I want around the house, just start the preparation. Because when it comes down to it and it's go time, I want to try to help Wylea prepare as best as possible. And if I can kind of set things up for him, what I want to use and make it really self-explanatory, I think that it will really help us. I'm gonna get started with that. To dive in, the first thing that I did was take the list and retype it. It's kind of a complicated, jumbled up list, so I itemized it and categorized it so that it was useful for me. I put that into a notepad. First thing that's on the list is food-based. So you wanna try to prepare and make sure that you have food on hand that you need so that no one's going to the store and rushing off to get anything. And then they have things for your ambiance like music, pillows, candles, the different kinds of things that you'd want to set the mood while you're in labor. It's really important to get those things ready. The next thing is really taking care of your body and comfortable clothes for giving birth, both mom and dad. Maybe comfortable clothes for after, just so that everything is in place, washed and ready, and you can just keep it separate so when the time comes, you know where it is and you're ready to grab it. The next thing is preparing where you want to give birth. I'm not sure if I will give birth on my bed or not. They suggest getting like a shower curtain and some old sheets. I'll be preparing that a little bit. And then there is a list of things that you might want to get. Epsom salts for bath, witch hazel, hydrogen peroxide for cleaning, Ziploc bags for placenta. I'm gonna go through this list. I'm gonna see what I have and what I don't have, and then I'm gonna make a trip to Walmart and get a majority of the things, and then I'm going to order the rest on Amazon and see where I can go from there. So I decided that the only thing that I need to get on Amazon is the curtains. The rest of the things I can get at Long's and Walmart. I am gonna go to Long's first and then head to Walmart and get the rest. I'm realizing that I'm in a gnarly mood. We probably should not be around people right now, but get this done and get out of here. Okay, I just got back from Long's and I realized that I am in like a foul mood. So I'm gonna eat something because I think that I'm hangry, and I'm gonna take a nap before I go to Walmart because Walmart is like a whole commitment, and if I am even a little bit in this like attitude-y mood that I'm in right now, there is no chance for anybody. So I'm just gonna go grab a snack and a nap, and then I will catch right back up. I'm feeling a little more refreshed. Just woke up from my nap, and I'm gonna go to Walmart, and then we're gonna come back and prep the house. Heading to Walmart now. We're gonna get our supplies in the list that we can get at Walmart for our preparation. Mostly stuff for the ambiance, the candles, the twinkle lights, our supplies for food. We're gonna prep our own meals ahead of time. And so I'm gonna make some of those frozen meals today and pop them into the freezer. Just some of the other miscellaneous things. So we're just gonna run around Walmart. So here we go. First thing I'm gonna grab is candles. I know that I want a dim room with like really kind of romantic lighting. I'm gonna go for non-scented candles because I don't know what smells are gonna piss me off. So I'm gonna just pick something super cheap and plain and unscented. Wylea loves Gatorade, so I think I'm gonna have to hide these so that he doesn't drink them before I give birth. Okay, this is what I've been really avoiding the most is the diaper thing. They tell you that after you just are like leaking fluid uncontrollably, so you need to get really heavy pads or diapers. And I don't really like to wear underwear, so we're gonna have to go with the diaper options. So let's pick one. Never be too prepared, I suppose. I hate Walmart. I don't know why I go in there. I mean, I know why I go in there, but every time I leave, I'm just like, oh, I never want to go back. And then I'm back. People are so rude. It is unbelievable. We made it. We're in the car. We're going back. Everything's fine. Don't panic. I swear, if one more person honks at me, I will be thrown into a fit of pregnancy rage. I think I just need to get home because I'm about to lose it. People are getting on my nerves today, and I should be off of the road because I'm not even a licensed driver. Oh, woo! Okay, just got home. I'm just gonna put all the groceries away and stuff real quick, and then I'm gonna keep going on my list. Everything's away, and I think that I'm ready to tackle this list. So I'm gonna work backwards. I'm gonna start with the baby stuff. The first thing that I did is I brought the different supplies for the baby into the baby's room just so that it's all in one area. I put the thermometer and the bulb syringe into one of these drawers, and then I took all of the newborn onesies and the baby wipes into this little diaper caddy, into this changing area. I've got lotion, hand sanitizer, and diaper cream in here, all ready to go. As far as the car seat goes, I already have the car seat installed into my car. The baby soap and the baby shampoo that I already have that in the bathroom. The next thing I have to do is pick out the baby's outfit and what she's going to be wearing after she's born. So this is what I came up with. Some of the onesies that we made with the pink receiving blanket and a white little hat. Now that I have that all picked out, I'm gonna wash it with the baby detergent that I have. So this is all clean and ready to go for her when she's born. That actually concludes the baby section of the list. We're gonna head to the next part. Okay, so the next thing on the list are all the supplies. I know this is like pretty common with men that they really don't know where a lot of things are in the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything into a bag and put it all into one place so that when the midwives or the doula are requesting it, he can just find it. He doesn't have to go into a different cabinet. He doesn't have to run around and look for it. He just has it in one place. These are the supplies. We have Harry bottle, the Arnicare, which is for bruising, Witchy Hazel is for soothing the skin, hydrogen peroxide is for getting out blood. This is like a pain and itch spray. We've got Advil, and then the Ziploc bag. The only thing that isn't right here is the Epsom salt, and I put that under the sink in the bathroom because that would be something that I would use in the bathtub. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that in there. Next thing on the list, going backward, is the labor area. So that means old sheets, old towels, and the shower curtain that can go underneath the sheet to protect the bed. Now, I realize in labor, it's gonna be so crazy that these things really aren't gonna matter, but I'm gonna try to prevent Wailea from grabbing my restoration hardware tables for me to birth all over. So I'm gonna pull out the towels that I want him to use, the sheets that I want him to use, bundle it up, and put it in the linen closet with a sign so that he knows which towels to use, so that it's really obvious and that in the grand scheme of things, I'm getting exactly what I want. So here I've picked all the old towels that I don't really care about. I found the sheets that I want to use in the shower curtain, and I bundled it up in this cute little bow. And then I've got it right next to the birth supplies, as well as the overnight diapers and pads that they suggested. So there's this shelf going on in the linen closet of all the things for the birth, and I'm gonna label it all so that's really easy for him. Here's a sign I made. So we got the towels to the right, the sheets right below, and then the supplies to the left. Foolproof. Next thing on the list, working backwards, are my clothing and what I want to wear and what I might need during labor. I have pulled together all the items that I think that I'm going to need, and I'm going to put them in like a tote bag and put them in a designated area so that when the time comes, it's all together. And again, really easy for Wailea. He's not searching for hair ties or my chapstick or that nursing dress that I was wanting to wear. It'll be all in one place and really easy for him. This is my nursing dress. It's super loose and it actually snaps open in the back, so I think it'll be really great for delivery. I got 2 diaper pads. One is more of a daytime and one is more of a nighttime with my postpartum dress. This is a nursing gown. It has clips in the side. Again, really loose, not form-fitting at all. Can wear and hold the baby in, sleep in comfortably. I've got scrunchy hair ties and then a headband in case, you know, my flyaways are falling forward, and then finally my lip balm. All this, I'm gonna fold it up and put it into a tote bag. Okay, so here's everything in the tote bag and labeled. So I added the clothes to the linen closet. I'm gonna add the baby's clothes there too and make another sign so that it's really easy for him to find. Next on the list is the ambiance. I think this is gonna be a little more of a work in progress because it's gonna require setting up the house a certain way. I am gonna start today with the candles. I did order curtains on Amazon, so I'm waiting for those to come, so that's gonna be a whole thing. And then over the next couple weeks, I will be making playlists. And I also got those tea lights at Walmart, but I'm gonna have my husband help me put them up. I collected my digital SLR camera, both batteries charged, and both lenses and the camera in the camera bag secured over here. I'm actually gonna probably put it into the linen closet with the rest of the stuff. So let me show you where I put the candles. I lit them all to make sure that the wicks were good length and they weren't smoking, and that all the candles were able to be lit with a small lighter. I don't want you guys to get confused and think like that Wiley is like stupid or something, because he's not. He's brilliant, but I am very I want what I want, and I can be very demanding, and I know that when women are in labor, they're really intense and they're not very nice. So I'm trying to set this up in a way that can maybe help me help him help me, if that makes sense. This is in no way discrediting his ability or capability to, you know, help me or to guide me or to give me what I need. I just am very particular, and I'm trying to organize it the best that I can so that, especially afterwards, everything is so much easier. So I would rather put all the hard work in now and help him out. A little bit of a tangent there. Let me show you where I put the candles. This is my bedroom. Candles by the bed, either side. And see, these the curtains I'm replacing because they don't block the light enough. I think in here I'll hang the twinkle lights right along the ceiling, or I will put them along the curtain rods. It would be an easier install. Not sure yet. Here is my night light, candles in the bathroom. Lastly, for the living room, I've got coffee table, side table, and in front of the TV. Hopefully that will provide enough of a relaxing atmosphere. I might end up adding another candle to the top of this bookshelf, but I haven't decided yet. I also think I'm gonna put some twinkle lights up here, offer a little bit more of a relaxing vibe. A lighter strategically located right here so that he can find it to light the candles. In here, I've got another lighter that I'm just placing right in here. One more lighter right here, so there's a lighter in every room to light every candle. I took a shower and I got kind of a jolt of energy, so I decided that I was gonna just kind of start the meal. Since I'm doing enchiladas and lasagna, I decided to cook the meat, and I'm making the meat in the sauce, and I'm gonna store it and put it into the fridge, and I'm gonna layer it all up tomorrow. I have 6 bone-in chicken thigh, seared it on both sides, and then I added a 28-ounce can of red enchilada sauce, and I cooked the chicken in there for 25 minutes. Ground beef, garlic, salt, and pepper, and then I added some chopped garlic. This is gonna be for the lasagna sauce, and I'm about to add the marinara. So these meals are not labor intensive. Once those are done, I'm gonna let them cool down. I'm just gonna pop them into the fridge and I'm gonna deal with them tomorrow. Super easy, so I'm glad I could just kind of get one step out of the way, and then actually I can do the dishes and start with a clean kitchen tomorrow. The only other step that I need to do tonight is actually pull the chicken off of the bone. I'm gonna take the chicken out of the sauce right now, pour the sauce into its own container, pull the meat off the chicken. So here's my sauce, chicken off of the bone, and the marinara. I'm just letting them cool down, then I'm popping them into the fridge, and I will deal with them the rest of it tomorrow. Good morning, next day here. We're gonna just continue on with the next phase of getting the house ready for the home birth. I had cleaned the baby's clothes, and so I just wanted to show you, I ended up putting the outfit into a Ziploc bag and I added it into the closet, into the area where it's supposed to go. Here's the section, and there's the baby's clothes right there. Okay, I'm gonna start with the enchiladas, and I'm gonna do a little bit of like a lazy girl variation. I'm gonna make an enchilada casserole, which instead of rolling up each individual enchilada, what I'm gonna do is layer it like a lasagna, and I'm gonna do it in several small dishes so that we can kind of change it up if we want to. Start with a layer of sauce on the bottom, 1 layer of corn tortilla, 1 layer of chicken, 1 layer of sauce, 1 layer of cheese, and then we're just gonna repeat the same process. Always label before putting it into the freezer. Enchiladas are done. For the lasagna, we're just gonna do the marinara, my ricotta cheese mixture, mozzarella cheese, the lasagna pieces, and layer it up in the casserole dish. I'm gonna start with a layer of sauce, 1 layer of noodles, a generous layer of the marinara, layer of ricotta cheese, a layer of shredded mozzarella, and then we're just gonna repeat our pattern. So again, I'm gonna cover with saran wrap and then foil, put the directions in the foil, and then pop it into the freezer. There's the lasagna. Enchiladas all ready to go. Okay, that cooking made me like so hot. We're all finished with that meal prep. I probably will end up doing a couple more dishes for the freezer, but I think that's just like a good start. That makes me feel better. I'm gonna try to avoid getting like processed foods and do more meals on my own, but it needs to be freezer friendly. So I'm gonna kind of continue to do a little bit of research and figure out what other meals that I can make. In the meantime, I have assembled the bassinet that we bought, which is what I'm going to be putting next to my bed. Just wanna give you a little preview of what that looks like. So here is the bassinet, and it's really cool. This side actually comes down so it can be at the level of your bed. I haven't put on the mattress pad or the sheets yet, but this is the bassinet that will be coming into my bedroom for the baby to sleep in my room for the first few months. I'm pretty excited that I've put this together. It kind of gives me a little bit of peace of mind knowing that it works and I have all the parts, and so really the baby can come at any time and it will be assembled and ready and the baby can sleep in my bedroom with me. I am not the biggest fan of the idea of co-sleeping. I am a light sleeper, my husband is not. I don't think that having the baby in our bed is gonna fly. So having this, which is a bedside bassinet that folds over, I think is gonna be our best option. Okay guys, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I think that's a pretty good summary of how I am prepping my house for my home birth. Obviously, I still have a few more things to do on my list and a couple of things that I can do to get the house ready, but that was a majority of it and I feel so much better. I've heard so many stories from my midwives about husbands who are freaking out and like can't find which towels to use. So I just proud of myself for taking this step and getting it out of the way. And now I can just relax. I'm gonna take the rest of the day and really enjoy myself. So thanks for coming along. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have done a home birth, I'd love to hear your birth story. You know, if you've got funny stories, crazy stories, please like let me know. If you have any advice as far as better preparation that I can do, hook me up, let me know, help a sister out. But that is it for now. Thanks for joining me, guys. Like, subscribe, more pregnancy stuff coming up, and don't forget I will be vlogging my labor, so stay tuned and see you soon.